Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble. Happy Tuesday. I hope you've had a great day. I've had a pretty good day. So, we're going to have some fun tonight and do something I haven't done in a while. I should say I've been neglecting to do. And we're going to do some skirmishes. I used to do a lot of these early on in my LOTRO years. And I kind of neglected to do them. So we're going to have a little fun. And I think we're going to start with the easiest of the ones. Thievery and Mischief. So,
while war raged
if
in
you
the
play
south,
LOTRO,
and the dangers of the north were absent,
do you do skirmishes?
Britons and
Do you like
ruffians
them?
took an opportunity to wrest control of Bree.
Hello, Drive-By. Happy Tuesday, and thank you. I appreciate it. We'll bring out Mr. Thormurn's guardian, because of course he has to have a guardian. I mean, when you're a hunter, you really want something to grab your aggro for you. Which is why he stays in front of me. Except that didn't work too well. But he's dead. Alright. First flag down. Now we have to wait for the first counterattack. Ah! There we go. That took a minute. And he aggroed everything in there. Doing a pretty good job of holding the aggro, though. So, yay. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. Maybe he should eat. Let's grab a food. We'll go with vitality. That. Oh, and yes, maybe we should start using these fire oils that we have, right? I didn't make all these things for him to ignore them. And actually the fire oils were made for me by the kind kinship that does all of the crafting for people on the servers. Very interesting kin. Their whole purpose is to craft for people. They don't accept any money or any gold. They have to crit whatever they give out. And the only way they'll even take materials is if they're allowed to pay a fair price for them. And if I think they're called the Flame Bearers. I think that's right. So once again, a big shout out to that kinship for their great work here. Really appreciate them. And now a second flag is down. And we get 2 counterattacks here. I think this is the only spot where we get 2. Oh look, it's a troll wound taker. Woohoo! I'm actually kind of excited to see him. Always fun. There we go. And he's down. Alright, moving right along. Thormurn's doing pretty good with this. Another Zealot of Pain. It is the, I guess, the Lieutenant of the Week. Alright, Haunted Alley is done. Done and dusted. Who we have for our soldier? Dowerhand Stormkeeper, huh? But he's done. Alright, counterattack has been defeated. The haunted alley secured. It's safe to press on. Once again, I have not seen... I just heard a cat meowing here. Okay. That was random. Nope. No encounters yet. But we do have a blood rook over there. Yep, we sure do. Alright, got rid of that. Anyone else? Yep, right here. Oh, a little bit of lag. That better not be the whole night. Your Standing Stone Games, please get some new hamsters for your servers. Thanks. Bearer of Blight. Alright, Bearer of Blight is down. I didn't need to do that, but oh well. Counterattack. Raspy voice. A door slams behind you. I'm free of my shackles. Okay. I know where both of those are. Oh look, we got Snagber's attention right off the bat. Ouch, you stinker. Alright, he's done. Let's clear out the rest of the rabble here. Oh, Deathmonger, hello. Goodbye. Ah, managed to kill him before he summoned anything. Awesome! Courtyard has been cleared. The banner may be claimed for the free peoples. Right, now we can go back for the other encounter. He is over here standing outside of the free jail. And I don't know about you, but if I was him, I would have run off by now. Not just sat there and wait for somebody to come kick my butt. Alright, and he's down. Thormurn definitely clearing him out faster than Miss Marceline was earlier. Love the Mariner, but sometimes she kills stuff about the same pace as a Guardian would, which is to say, rather slowly. Bree belongs to us now. How about no? How about you get out of town? That's funny. He runs away, but he runs towards me. That was good. Hey, we didn't even have to use these minor tokens. So, those encounter bosses drop these things. They're minor tokens, and you can use them. And they are like little buffs or debuffs, depending on what they do. And it looks like the two I'd gotten were minor tokens of light. It says, in an item of power crafted by the elves of the Second Age, using this item will affect your enemy with a damaging effect for a short time, as long as your enemy does not move too far away from the empowered point. Obviously, I didn't have to use them. You don't get to keep them between skirmishes. They go away as soon as you leave the skirmish. Alright. Hello, Heastraw. Well, that one went well. Let's actually, before we start another one, find a vendor. I want to be a near a vendor so I can repair in between skirmishes. Ah, here, the provisioner. Perfect. Excuse me, lady.
What do you need?
I actually don't want to barter. I want to browse the shop.
How may I be of service to you?
I just need to repair some junk. Thank you, lady. Alright, so that was thievery and mischief. I think the next one we're going to do is Trouble in Tuckborough, which is the other one I did on the Mariner for the video earlier.
Brigands and goblins lay siege to the great smeals of Tuckborough. Provisions are running low, and time is running short.
We're in a terrible plight. Sharky's men have locked the Tooks up inside the great smiles. It's just before harvest, so the food stocks are running low. Please drive off the brigands and goblins. Okay. You got it. Alright, the entrance has been cleared. The banner may now be claimed for the free people. Now this is a fun one because these hobbits will help you out if they need to, but they can die. Alright. Second counterattack. Another Bear of Blight. Well, y'all sure being predictable tonight with the skirmish. Skirmish, Lieutenant. Alright, up we go. And actually, before we continue, let me make sure. Okay. Does look like it's working. I think. What's that? Reopen it. Alright. Alright, now that we're sure everything's working like it's supposed to, now let's keep going. Deathmonger. Yep, being very, very predictable. That is another one down, but we're going to go ahead and get this one too while we're at it. Okay. There's 2 more flags down, and I wish it would quit trying to look up like that. I forgot which way they come from. Ah, from up top. Another bear flight. Really, really being predictable tonight. Giving me something a little more interesting. Counterattack has been defeated. The western hillside has been secured. The gates to the eastern hillside have been opened. A faint chirp of sickle flies comes from the great willow. A growl echoes from the west farms. Alright, we'll deal with the west farms first then. See if I can remember where they're at. We have Mr. Warg here. 5th Rock. One as fast as his little guardian legs can carry him. Alright, that one's down. The the other one... Oh, we went the wrong way. So there are actually invisible walls in skirmishes. If you try to go outside of the proper instance, you'll discover it when you get blocked off by the red wall. I think this skirmish, out of all of them, has one of my favorite songs of skirmishes in it. It's just very lively. It's very energetic. It sounds like it could be a war song. Oh, good grief. Shepherd fell. Yay! We got him. Eastern hillside has been cleared. Another shepherd fell. Darn it. Alright. Managed to kill them before they got too close. That's almost as good as them not showing up at all. Oh, there you are. Must be another one here somewhere. Where is that? I don't know, but we're gonna go down and take care of the willow first. Alright, there's the bog lurker. His name is Old Root. Alright, done. Freed the eastern hillside. Alright. Take care of the blood arrow. Now, I think we need to do another fire oil. I just realized we've run out. Probably should do the food too. You know, I've forgotten if buffs like those scrolls work on the skirmish soldiers or not. I don't think they do, but I could be wrong. Alright, second counter. And that's another Bear of Blight. And we just completed Bear of Blight's lair. He's given us so many that we've gone from not having killed any to killing 5 in 2 skirmishes. Alright, that's done. Ooh, that was not the usual kind of lag. Under the vial. Hey, I did ask for something different, and they finally delivered. Alright, courtyard is cleared. Now I have to say, if you're free to play, this is actually a good way to get some XP to level up. Plus, it's a great way to test your character out. And the Great Smiles has been cleared. Now let's see. I think we did it. Yep. We kept them all alive. Every last one of the hobbits. Alright. Paladin Took. He is the Thane of Tuckborough. That went exceptionally well. I'm pretty sure that went faster than Marceline.
What do you need?
see, how many of these, about 140 silver worth. Pretty good. Any extra coin we can get is good. Well, we've done great with those so far. However, here's 3. One of which I know, but I'm not... Well, I can't say I'm not good at it. It's not my favorite. One, I think I know what it is, but I can't fully remember. And one I know is a little bit more challenging. We'll start with the one I am not the most fond of, the Icy Crevasse. And that one takes place in Forest Shelf. Take the first canyon. This one has Angmarm in it. Oh, and a blood rock. Oh, lovely. And it's dead. First canyon has been cleared. The banner may be claimed. Soft snoring comes from the northwest. And we have a counterattack. I replayed. Oh wow! I just got a page out of my book from doing a skirmish. Okay, well, there's another benefit to doing skirmishes. If you're looking to get a few pages in your class books. It said, where was it? I think I said northwest. Yeah, snoring sound comes from the northwest. Northwest. I see it. We'll go ahead and take care of it first. Holflug. Ice worm. Very not happy with me. I'm shooting it with fire. Now that boy, that is a daywalker berserker. So we're gonna shoot him. And then we're going to kill everything around... Oh, well, I guess we don't have to shoot him. He's already put up his shields. Now, we can get him. While he's got those shields up, he cannot be hit. Once he drops the shields, you can easily get rid of him. Second canyon has been cleared. The banner may be claimed. Second canyon has fallen to your control. The cave appears to be just beyond the third canyon. Where is our counterattack coming from? This way. Oh, look! Echo of Death. Hello, old friend. Goodbye. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and heal myself. And a flash of fur to the north catches your eye. These guys sent you from a far distance. Oh, and also, fun tip. These spots are warm spots, so good to know if you're doing this in a group, because cold is definitely a mechanic in the game when you're doing it. Okay, that's done. Third Canyon can be claimed, but before we do that, where was the flash of fur? Ah! Very Torvy. He's a snow beast. Alright, he's done. Defeat the Angmarm sorcerer and claim the cave. Oh, finally, some fun stuff. Fourthborn Reaver. Well, except that he died. So, if you were doing this with a group, these spots would be especially important, because you could stand on them and keep from freezing. It's not quite as important solo, but that doesn't mean we're going to totally ignore them. So we have Gwynna and Malgan. The winds of Horshell will sweep onto the shores of Evendom and freeze the lake solid. The last refuge of the ranger shall fall before my frozen blade. You will be a suitable exercise. Prepare yourself. So I can't remember which one we're going to be. Looks like Megan's first. They take turns. You will pay for breaking my concentration. Shake a leg, buddy. And back to the elephant. And he gets very annoyed with us for sending his pet back to him. Alright, he's down. Oh, and by the way, his pet is undead. It's not a living elephant, it's white. So, we feel no remorse for putting the thing back to its eternal rest. Done? Okay, maybe it isn't as bad as I thought it was. And we have a sled, a handy sled to leave on. Actually kind of neat looking. Excuse me, lady.
What do you need?
I just want to repair again. Alright, so that 3 down on the offensive side. 2 to go. We're going to go ahead and do attack at dawn, which is the one I think is in Doldenin. Not 100% sure. This one is obviously not one I do very often. Yep, I was right though. It is in Doldenin. We got a wound taker in here. And he's gone. Well, that one didn't last long. Heckmaster. Okay, let's go take care of anything that wandered up that way. Like this Bearer Blight. Hi, Bearer Blight. Anybody else? Oh yeah. Hello. You're a little late to the party. Did you lose your invitation? Oh, we have secured the main gate. Now it says to secure the eastern or the western gate. Yes. I mean, we've pretty much done them both. Calling a shrill cry from the red stones began to rain down on the courtyard. I forgot about that. We do have to watch out for them using the catapults on us. Oh look! There's a Forestborn Reaver. Well, hello. Goodbye. It looks like he already got hit. I did not know that they could actually get hurt by these two. Now, either that's something I just never paid attention to, or that's a new thing they added, but that's hilarious. I am not gonna lie, I find that very amusing. Anything else here? Well, there's gotta be, because I don't think we've taken the... Oh, we have! Never mind. I totally missed it. Secured the central gate. Now, our counter is coming from up there, and it's another Forestborn Reaver. No kidding. Now we have a second counterattack. What lieutenant are we getting this time? Oh, they're coming from this way now. Tail Trapper. Alright, counterattack has been defeated. We can move on. I don't think I've seen an encounter yet. No, I haven't. And the encounters on this one are a little more of a pain in the butt too, so kind of annoyed that I haven't. We will not succumb to the forces of evil. Dude, just say Baruch Hazad, okay? An angry shout is heard from the courtyard below. Oh, little goblin. Are you mad? Have I disturbed your concentration? Alright, he's gone. Trib the Bogart. So he's a Bogart. Now, I think... Nope, there are mobs here. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that blood rook. Right off the bat. Alright, done. Alright, let me double check again. Make sure. I think it's going fine. I'm checking to make sure the chat bot is working, because sometimes it likes to stop. Right, now we can Destroy the catapults, because we already secured the area. And I've not seen a second encounter. At this point, I don't think I'm going to see one. Because up ahead is the final area. Unless they toss it at me right now. You have secured the area. Now you can sneak out and defeat Frog. So there's the counter. Another Forestborn Reaver. How very kind of them. And I'm just having so much fun with them tonight. Encounter. The sound of a mighty roar is heard from the courtyard below. Again. Back down to the courtyard. And who are we getting this time? Oh, look! Look at the little troll. Not troll. Yeah. He's actually a little one. Culture has been defeated, crushed in its attempt. That's funny. Now, what do we get this time? Minor token of light. We saw that from last time. Minor token of sloth. Minor token of sloth is an item of power created by Elsa II A. Using this item will affect your enemy with a slow for a short time as long as your enemy does not move too far from the empowered point. So that one is basically a crowd control type thing because it slows them down. Okay, and that's it. Oh, and by the way, I totally forgot. In this arena, you don't just have to deal with the boss. You also have to deal with, of course they're gone now, but there were goblins up there, and they throw bombs down into the arena. That's why it was on fire. And there was also another thing that you were supposed to keep a goblin messenger from escaping, but I think because I, killed the boss so quick, I didn't even have to worry about that. So yay. Tania. The Rangers of the Stelden will remember your service. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Is there aught which you need?
Just out of curiosity, let's see. Are we serious? I actually found a quest item drop inside the skirmish. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. 92, 175, 268 silver. Not bad. I mean, it's not like the best way to grind your gold, but hey, if you're just looking for a little extra something and you're doing the skirmishes anyway, why not? Oh, and we did level up. So, we do not have any points to spend in class traits. How are we doing over here? 12 of 21 on fidelity. Tactical mitigation, vitality, and physical mitigation. Or mitigation, yeah, that's good. Empathy, which is another one we use, is armor value, critical defense, and resistance. We use discipline, which is resistant, incoming healing, and physical mitigation. We obviously use determination because that's big on our agility, physical mastery, and critical. And charity, which is good for just about every class. It is resistance, physical mitigation, and a little tiny bit of vitality, not much. Alright, we'll keep earning on the fidelity for now. Alright, we've repaired up. So far we have done Fever and Mischief, Trouble in Tuckborough, the Icy Crevasse, and Attack at Dawn. Which leaves us only one more left in Offensive Skirmishes, and that is probably one of my favorites, even though it's a little more challenging. Storm on Misadventures.
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn, we came upon a Dunlending hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
Hello, Saradin. In the Windfills of Inadwaith, we first encountered the hag Gwillian. There she was using her evil powers to summon fell spirits in the form of Drugavar, Cuthral, and Cunnanan to build an army of ancient evil to aid Saruman. Then, in the graven wood below, we hindered her efforts to create a host of white. Long have we hounded this old woman of the mountains, and now we have her cornered. It is our duty to remain here and try to hinder her efforts. If she should succeed, all manner of foul demons shall come to the aid of Saruman against Rohan. The Boar clan of Dunlin understands that this is not to the benefit of their people, and have sent mystics to try and counter the old woman's spells should she try to turn them against us. Thormurn, go forward and claim the gate to the outer courtyard of her abode. Amlon and I will stay with the Boar clan mystics until the point is secure. Go now, and may the Valor protect you. And before we get going, hey, back up. Back up, buddy. We're going to go ahead and redo all our food and everything. Sure. It's this one. Tome of Defense. Why not? Alright, come on, buddy. We are all ready to go. And these are the Drugavar. They're like evil goats. And we got some kin to the snow beast. And we even have some evil Huon. And that's a Cunnanan, which is basically an evil dog. You have taken control of the outer courtyard and may now claim the banner. get some help in the counterattacks. But we have to make sure Saradin does not die. And she sends multiples. There we go. Encounter a cry of rage. Okay. She's sending one of her lieutenants out after us. And that, I believe, is him, Rodri. And our protector has done an admirable job of keeping their attention and staying alive in the process. You have defeated the last of Gwylion's minions. Up we go. Get rid of this guy. And we have taken control of the inner courtyard. Alright, you guys coming? Yep. Okay, good. Of course, we'll get the same counterattacks here. Actually, while we're doing counterattacks, we might as well grab some other things in here. There we go. There you go. Come here. Oh, you stinker. Another counterattack. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few more things. Why not? Okay, maybe I do have a little too much fun with this one, right? that car here who like the oh, I can't remember what that giant is called. But he has those shields too. You have to wait for them to drop. And we got everything but one lone little light. That's funny. I think it is all clear. There's the troublemaker herself. Do not assume she is alone. You do so at your detriment. Now this last part actually does get interesting. Not only do you have to defeat her, you have to defeat her pet, and you have to protect this Dunlending drummer. Because if he dies, you lose. If Sheridan dies, you lose. Hello, Nordic! Shoot. Come on. Nope. Die, you stupid thing. Okay. You have slain my beloved pet. Now you will die. I don't think so, lady. Not today. That's going pretty good. How are you? Okay. Go ahead and... Okay, we got the... That. Claim the flag. Well, that's never fun. I mean, it can be fun depending on what your reading material is while you're doing it, or depending on which end you're making friends with it with. If you're growing up, you're not reading. I confess I had not even imagined that the old woman of the mountain had power enough to summon such a horde of devils to her aid. It is well that she has been defeated. Well done, Thormurn, my friend, through many dangers. Well, no problem, although I've never met you before. Well, at least Thormurn hasn't. Medriel, on the other hand, today it's been a crappy last 4 hours. Understandable. We actually got a little more damage on our armor from that skirmish than the other 4. Almost twice the damage. So that one is quite fun. But a little more challenging, like I said. Well, we managed to do 5 skirmishes in less than an hour and a half. Not bad. Let's see what we got here. 100, 256, 360 silver. We has coins, as Nordic would say. We has coins. Now, offensive skirmishes aren't the only skirmishes in Middle-earth. We've gone through all the offensive ones, which are ones you control. Nordic would like those coins. I mean, you can go to any skirmish camp and get some. There are defensive skirmishes. You do not control those. They go at their own pace, and it is up to you to keep up with them. Now, there are 5 defensive skirmishes. And oh, yes, it is fair to note that skirmishes unlock as you level up. So you don't have all these from like level 1. They unlock depending on your level. So Thormurn is currently level 42, and these are the ones he has. But there is Defense of the Prancing Pony, Doom of Karas Gellibrand, Fort of Brunnen, Siege of Gondomar, Stand at Amansul. And I think for our demonstration of a defensive skirmish, we are going to go with, well, of course, Thormurn is a dwarf. We have to go protect Gondomar. And let's watch me mess this one up a couple
times.
An
alliance with the Blue Crag Goblins and have laid siege to Gondomar for nearly 2 weeks. The final assault will soon be launched.
Make sure we have plenty of these things to use, so we may as well be using them. Alright. Matthew. This is all I get for reinforcements, I suppose you will have to do. We've defended this keep for as long as we could, but I fear the next push might be our last. Head to the walls and let them come to you. Perhaps there is hope yet that Gondomar will still stand free at the end of the day. Hey, that voice actor sounds like the same one from Skyrim. She voices Irilith, the Dunmer guard in Whiterun. She might be. I mean, it's RPG, high fantasy, so it would be up her alley. Alright, so we have 3 points we have to defend. It will call out a point, and we have to go to it. So that is west, that one over there is north, and we want to go south right now. And still to the south. Oh, look, another forest-born reaver. Completed, forest-born reaver slayer. Oh yes, I do believe these get us LOTRO points too. I could be wrong on that. It could just be marked. North. We need to go north. Fortunately, we're a hunter. We can get there fairly quick. There we go. Troll Wound Taker. Now. Wow. I mean, they're making this kind of easy for us right now. North. And yeah, if you're doing this in a group, you're going to call these out in the skirmish. West. Wow, that's the first time we've gotten west. Get down here so I can see you. Thanks. First assault has been broken. There are a few short moments to rest before the assault continues. Yes, that was the first assault. And we don't have any encounters called, so we can actually rest for a second. North. West. Now this is what I'm used to, it just going constantly back and forth. Bear of Blight, huh? Not for long. You're the bearer of nothing. South. Battlehorn from the south. Enemies march to the south. Good. The southern flag of the Gondomar is wrapped around Earth and it should be hung. So we picked it up. We're going to place it the next time we're south, because then we'll have to defend it. West. What is, skirmishes are kind of like, I want to call them dungeons. I would say dungeons are more instances, but they're like, battles. So they're set battles. You go into them either solo or with a group, and you fight through the sequence. Finally, south. To defeat whatever is you're supposed to be defeating. The Sword of Thraster sounds from the south camp. The leader of the southern assault is coming to reclaim the planted flag. And there he is. And that's why we waited until we came back here. That troll was super weak. But he did have 3 of us attacking him at once. Alright. That's done. Thraster falls to your mighty blow. That's because a dour hand cannot compare to a long beard. Baruch Kazad. lieutenant has joined the battle. What are we getting? Oh, Echo of Death. Very nice. And he's dead. Alright, another one to the west. I love how the skirmish soldier just runs right through the fire like it's nothing. Oh, we planting our butt in the west for the moment. No complaints here. A battle horn sounds from the west. Enemies march to the north. Alright. Bring him along. I don't think I've even named my skirmish soldier. Should probably consider. Oh, yeah. Let's get you off of him. This poor guy's gonna die because I was taking my time. South, huh? Ah, got the west flag. Okay. Just in time, too. North? Another Echo of Death? Really? They have tried all three gates. Next assault will surely be the final, yet the most brutal one. Alright, we need... get rid of this guy here. Alright, done. Oh, hello. Sneak up on me, you little stinker. And you could have waited your turn. Oh, we completed Echo of Death Slayer. Another one. They really want to give me Echo of Death. Y'all can get here anytime today. I would say out of all the defensive skirmishes, this is one of the more fun. But then I might be a little biased because I really do like dwarves. A battle cry erupts from the eastern platform as the Dowerhand General enters the fray. Mappy, today is the day you and Gondaman fall to the Dowerhands. Drake, come to me. Because, you know, a Dowerhand can never have a fair fight. He's always got to have some sort of backup. The Dowerhand will never rule Gondaman. How about, screw you. The Dowerhands will be ruling a dump. Stinker. Alright. The siege of Gondaman has been broken. The city and Maffei are saved. Gondaman stands a free city, a damaged and beaten city, but a free one. We held out for as long as we had strength. I fear if you hadn't come when you did, the city would have fallen. The Longbeards owed you a great debt. As you can see, we even managed to keep everybody alive, so woohoo! Alright.
Is there aught which you need?
Now, let's see, how much gold are we going to make after spending about 40, not gold, silver. And no, I did not get lost. How many silver am I going to make after spending about 60 silver on repairs? About 468 silver. I would say that's a fair trade. We're up about 400 silver. And we're up almost 40% of the way to another level. Like I said, if you're free to play and you're finding yourself short a little bit of XP for a level to get to a new area, a few skirmishes are definitely the way to do it. And if you can get a couple of people together and have a little fun doing a 2-man or a 3-man, or even a 6-man skirmish. Although, those can be a little difficult. All the better. I've certainly had a ton of fun doing them. But now, let's see. What's he supposed to be doing? What is he supposed to be doing? Well, we could go... we need to go use Glorfindel's barrel at the Fort of Brunnen. Well, we can definitely do that. I mean, I think a half a dozen skirmishes in one evening are plenty. Hi.
Megovanen.
Megovanen. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a dwarf. We're going to take a slow ride down to Thormurn, and then we're going to get off at the ford. You're going to put up some Christmas goodies tonight, huh? You know, I haven't actually officially decorated for Christmas in ages. Maybe if I should shake a leg, finish my decluttering, so I have space to do a little decorating. I mean, I do have a tree, a few lights, a couple ornaments, and of course, on the other hand, I have 4 cats. One of them who is definitely a little fireball. She would probably knock down the tree, chew through the lights, and break all the ornaments. Maybe it's a better idea just to put up a few wall ornaments. Although it would be nice to have a tree. I saw the cutest little video clip today. The little bitty kitten carrying around a dish sponge. That little kitten was so proud of itself for catching that sponge. That little tail was straight up in the air, and he was prancing around with it. At least until his owner took it away from him. But it was still very, very adorable. I mean, you could just almost hear him. Look what I caught! Look what I caught! Look what I caught! Kittens are adorable. They're just so excited by everything. You give them a little mouse toy, and they treasure it for years. I mean that seriously. Because my cat Ernest still has his original mouse toy that I gave him when I first brought him home. And sad thing is, I believe it was his very first toy. Because he had no clue. Him and his sister had no clue what to do with it at first. That's okay, my cat thought it was a speedway through these 2 rooms. I left the door open, he burst in here like a shot. Looked about to make sure everything was going good, and he left just as fast. Oh, your cat has the zoomies. That's what that's called. He got the zoomies. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Vicious mountain bear. That bear looks like it could use a meal. I can see its ribs. I think he was waiting for me to go downstairs to make something to eat so he could bug me for food and to pet him. Probably. Cats are very good at letting you know when they want attention. Or for you to stuff something in their face. Or both. The Nazgul were denied passage across Brennan at this crossing. Right. You hold the barrel of Glorfindel long, and it glows with a pale light. Now, before we head back up, because we're going to take the stable back up, because we're lazy. But we also need to kill 2 more stone trolls, and it is nighttime in the troll saws, which is a good time to find a couple trolls. After all, they're not particularly fond of daylight. I don't know. For some reason, they don't like to get turned into stone statues. Wait, what's our reputation anyway? But like, this is a perfect time to check while I'm running with a high likelihood of running into a troll. We are at acquaintance with Rivendell, about halfway to friend. Okay. Troll. I knew we'd see a troll eventually on the road. Alright, we just need 1 more. Okay, where's the... Oh, up here. There we go. Complete it. Rolling Stones. Ooh. Complete it. Deeds in the Wilderness. Final. So that means we just got another 15 LOTRO points. Oh, and I did mean to find out if the skirmish deed just give marks or if they give blankets for the dwarves. Sure, why not? I guess we're on our way there anyway. We should kill a few bears. Would I... Sure. I'll take a meatball sandwich. What kind of cheese are we putting on it? Mozzarella or provolone? Okay, go to the store, get the materials, and then come home and make one for me and mozzarella, of course. I actually can make a pretty decent sub. One more. Alright, that did it for bears. You have hoagie rolls you need to use. That's a good way to use them. No lie about that. That is definitely a good way to use them. Alright, now that we're out of that, we got that quest item. We got Deeds in the Wilderness final done. Our reputation has changed somewhere. I'm not sure where. Unless, oh, maybe with the Matham Society. Yep, that's what it is. So we actually doing Trouble in Tuckborough, we increased our reputation with the Matham Society. And we got 15 LOTRO points from doing the deed here. So I do believe the skirmish stuff is just marks. But I got like at least 4 of those first level lieutenant deeds done, which means that's about 200 marks. Not bad, actually. Alright, turn this in.
At your service and your
That
families.
gets us a little reputation with Oren's Hall, of all places.
Megavanen, may I help you?
Sure, can you buy some junk off of me? I'd really appreciate it. We won't sell the hide. Miss Marcelin needs the hide. In fact, we might as well go ahead and mail them to her. I know there's a mailbox here. Oh, okay, I'll have to deal with that later. Oh look, Miss Marcelin sent me some color materials. Well then, I will take some scholar material. And now, we're going to send her hides. Where are those hides? Right there. And we can send her that too. There we go. Alright, good enough. Alright, so I got that stuff already. Got that stuff already.
Megavanen.
Megavanen. Okay, Rivendell Stables, thank you very much. That was actually pretty quick and painless. Managed to get part of the main story done, and 2 little side quests too. But yeah, let's see. Meatball sub, mozzarella. I actually like a mixture of mozzarella and provolone, but I'm weird. A little bit of onion, very, very finely chopped. And some black olives. I like black olives on my meatball subs. You put onion in the meatballs? Yeah, even better. I think I'd still want the very, very finely chopped onion on it too, because I like onion. So, I was going to say there's no such thing as too much onion. There is too much there is such a thing, but it would have to be an awful lot of onion for it to get there for me. I mean, like, honestly, one of the few things I actually liked at Outback Steakhouse was their bloomin' onion. And I have a recipe I still need to try. It is, you take an onion, you take a couple onions, and you slice them in half at the equator, if that makes sense. And you wrap them in thick cut bacon, and obviously you're going to probably pin that down with some toothpick. And you put them in a baking tray, and then you put some cream, beef broth, and sage on them, and then you bake them. And then at the end, you put on your cheese, Asiago cheese, and you bake it some more. You better go make the meatballs and get them cooking before it gets too much later. If you're not here when I get back, have a good night, Miss B. Well, I'm probably going to be off in a few minutes. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Nordic. I really appreciate it. And I hope those meatball subs come out really good. All right, no problem. You have a good night. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. Yeah, anybody remember that old meme? Oh, that's like, what, a bazillion years old at this point? I'm gonna have to go look that up again to see how long ago it was put on the internet. Right. We are... We have to bring it back to Lord Glorfindel. We need to get off as soon as we turn to go towards the guest house. Oh, What do we lag for? The heck? Oh, wow. Rubber banding. Well, I guess on the bright side, we didn't do that during any skirmishes, so yay. Right there. Right here. And while we're over this way, I want to check something real quick. Let's see if we can go in here yet. I guess we can. Okay. One of the niftiest little spots in Rivendell. This little place called Imlad Galer. Just a quiet little spot with some crafting and some vendors.
What can I do for you?
Nothing, but thank you. My standing is too low to talk to you.
Swilight Melon.
I'm pretty sure I can't
May I
talk.
help you?
Oh, I can. So, we have things here we could get. Dagger. Warrior's Edge. Item level 46. 18 to 24 Balerian damage. Might parry rating, critical rating. Have to be allied with the Elves of Rivendell to be able to get it. And there's a whole set. It's called the Warrior of Rivendell, max level 53, Warrior Bracer, Edge, Choker, Jewel, and Blade. Now, if you have at least four of the set, you're going to get an extra 16 to might and 5 to agility. So that's actually kind of nice. More for a champion, maybe a guardian, but mostly a champion. You have home ambiance things like, I think these are just for the premium houses, but it gives your house certain area ambiances, like you can have the ambiance of the Troll Shaws or the Misty Mountains, things like that. Structural pieces for the home. I don't know what I want with Goblin Town stuff in my house, so no thank you. Jewelry. There's the Healer's Ring, Trinket of Swiftness, which is, well, that's not a necklace, that's a trinket. 20 to Fate, 8% out of combat run speed. Not really what I'm looking for. Yeah, different jewelry pieces. Lore Master class item, Tome of Sparrow. So if your Lore Master has made kindred with Elves of Rivendell, he or she can come in here and get this Tome of the Sparrow and learn bird speech. And thus can summon a little tiny sparrow friend to follow them around. This is not a battle pet. This is just cosmetic, but it is very cute. Mounts, the prize steed of Rivendell, which we require kindred standing. It also costs almost 6 gold to get, which is not bad considering. You know, it's not in the cash shop, so that's good. We have long sleeve elven dress for you fine ladies. And for the gentlemen, we have a long sleeved elven tunic and trousers, which does not look that great on Thormurn, but you can at least kind of see what it looks like. not much looks great on Thormurn. He's got that barreled chest and a bit of a beer belly because, you know, he is a dwarf. We can also get some scholar recipes here. So once he gets friend standing and ally standing with Rivendell, he can get a recipe for making above weathertop painting, shore glimpse decoration, that's a painting. He can also get recipes for making a Fellas essence and celebrant salve. And at tier 5, he can make distilled Athleus essence and celebrant salve. Okay. Award of Elven Virtue, that is only for elves. But if you have an elf and you've made friend, you can get this, and it's a virtue you can use, adds 1 wisdom, 1 charity, 1 patient. Spears and swords. Now, unless they have... I guess I've changed it. I don't see... I thought for sure you needed to buy the hunter's skill to return to Rivendell. I guess not. But a lot of neat little stuff in here. We'll definitely want those recipes because he is a scholar. And I think we'll want that horse. But he'll have to make Kindred before he can get that. Oh, we don't want to go that way. Yes, you can go over that and fall down to your death. I don't recommend it. A 0 out of 10, not a good experience. Alright. Now we've done all that, let's go talk to Lord Glorfindel. Somebody apparently has brain rot. At least that's what they said in World Chat. I'm like, okay. Good to know. Water looks pretty right now, doesn't it? Look at that. That amethyst purple. Very nice. Okay, not what we're here for. Alright, Glorfindel, I've done what you asked. He's like, yeah, you took your time. Did you have to go stop and do a half a dozen skirmishes first? Actually, yes, I did. Alright.
What do you need?
You have returned, Thormurn. Did you notice any change in the barrel I gave you when you arrived at the ford? The barrel began to glow. That is what I expected, and I am glad it was so, for it shall be our means of locating the Nazgul that remain hidden within the wilderness. The 9, servants of the enemy, and shadows beneath his greater shadow, are creatures of such evil that the land cannot bear their presence. This barrel will glow in places where they have been. It will allow us to follow the missing rider's trail.
Stay a moment.
I do not often travel into the wild, though I will do so when the need is great, as the ranger Aragorn or his small friend Frodo Baggins could tell you. The sons of Elrond are better suited for directing your search for the missing Nazgul. I leave my barrel in your care for the time being, and ask you to return it with it to Elladan at his camp of Thorinhad. He will know where you should begin. Bring it to follow the trace of the Nazgul. Go at speed and with clarity of vision. The barrel will help you find this stray servant of the enemy. But what will you do when you find him, I wonder? It's like, dude, I know you're going after the Nazgul, and we thank you for helping us track him down, but what the hell do you think you're going to accomplish when you find him? And I'm like, I don't know. Y'all are the ones telling me to go do this stuff. I mean, what do you expect? Alright, so half a dozen skirmishes and 3 quests down. I think we made some really good progress. Oh yes, and a level. Can't forget that. And I think in the future, we're going to carve out a little time now and then, do some skirmishes. And hey, who knows? Maybe even I'll even pick up a friend or two to do some duos or trio skirmishes with. Could be fun. For now, though, it is just after 9, and while I do not believe the Dungeon Delver is doing any D&D stream tonight, at least as far as I remember, he's not. He might be doing some sort of stream. So I am going to go over there and check that out. I do, however, want to thank everybody who stopped by, especially want to thank Drive-By and Nordic. And let's see, did I miss anybody? Because I hate missing anybody, but I am horrible at names. No, I guess I haven't. But if you did stop by and popped out again, or if you stopped by and stuck around and just didn't say anything, well, no, I still appreciate you too. But next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Now, Friday we are back to Morrowind, which Nordic will absolutely love. Sunday, again, we're with Thormurn, and I'm thinking somewhere in between all that, I might want to do another LOTRO stream with the new River Hobbit Maylily. But we'll see. We'll see if I can fit it in. However, if you don't want to miss anything, well, you know what to do. Hit like, hit subscribe, do all the fun clicky things the website wants you to do. But once again, thank you. I really appreciate you. Have a great night. And until next time, bye for now.